obviously it's maybe a high of 24, 25 degrees. And I have no idea where I'm going. There's a couple possibilities. I might do a little door knocking, looking for permissions. I do have an excellent permission lined up for the weekend, however, so that's going to be great. It's a full acre of old property. Yeah, so stick with me, and we'll get you some real good footage, and we'll see what happens today. I'll be live digging some of my targets, I hope, at least anyway. And let's see what happens. Okay, I've been here probably 15 minutes. Just found a modern dime and some modern pennies. Got an interesting signal here. Might just end up being a penny. Sometimes they come up pretty high. It was reading 85 on the Garrett ET Pro. And yeah, I ended up back at a place where I've hunted many times before, but yeah, there's still stuff here, and the weather's nice, and even if I don't find anything, it's nice to be outdoors. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so I had a brief look at this little treasure in the hole here, and took a few seconds for me to recognize what it was. It looks like it's 12-sided. I thought it was an old nickel, but it's really kind of thick. Turns out it's a British 3-pence. There you see King George VI on the front. And gonna see what year that is and let you know. Okay, so that's a 1945. It's got a little hole on the top. So somebody may have been wearing this as a good luck charm or a pendant or something. 1945, so there's still some good stuff around here. I'm gonna keep checking, and I'll let you know. Well, I'm back at one of the old church properties I've been to half a dozen times or more, only this time with my Knox 600 to see if I've left anything behind, or if I can pick something up with this machine that my AT Pro didn't find. And yeah, I think I've got my first larchie for the year. I'll turn you around and show you. So here it is. Haven't cleaned it off yet. Not sure how good that's going to come up. Looks pretty corroded. Haven't been able to get a date off it. But a largie is a largie. You can't even tell if it's Vicky, Edward. Oh yeah, it's an Edward facing to the left. But like I say, pretty corroded. Yeah, if I can get a date off it, I'll let you know. But hey, there's more stuff here. Well, it was a long time coming. Been out here about 5 hours. You saw me dig that 1919. It was actually 1919 George the Fifth large cent. I think I found my first silver with this Equinox 600, and I think it's a fish scale. I don't think it's big enough to be a dime. I'm going to turn around. I haven't even looked at it yet, so let's have a look together. Well, there she is. It might not even be that old, but it sure looks, yeah, it's got to be a fish scale. That's got to be a fishy. Just pop that clump right off the back of it there. You know what? It's modern. It may not even be silver. Unbelievable. That looks like a modern dime. Unbelievable. It came up so high. Incredible. Ah, that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Sure sounded good, sure looked good. Anyway, on to the next one. Okay, so look at what I just pulled up. I'm pretty sure that's not silver because the signal just wasn't high enough. But it's definitely a chain. Oh yeah, I can feel right now that it feels like aluminum or something. But you gotta investigate these things and be careful not to damage it regardless. So just gonna pry it out. Definitely a bracelet. I don't see anything else on it. It's not really heavy. I'll check the plug again, but it's not corroding though, so there's some hope. There's some hope. Let me see if I can get any writing off it, and I'll let you know. No, I can't see that being silver. There's no clasp on it. Looks like it had charms on it though once upon a time. I rechecked the plug and I can't see or hear anything else in there. So just something to get your heart racing a little bit. Be nice if that was a silver bracelet, but not today. So it's just in the side of the hole here. You hear that? I'm going to try to do this one-handed. I know what this is. Give it lots of clearance. See if I popped it out there. Yeah, it should be in this clump here. There it is. That's another penny. See if it's got any age to it. You might be able to see it there. Yeah, no, that's Queen Elizabeth, so it's not old. Anyway, on to the next one. Okay, on this one, let's play Guess the Target. It was coming in at 80.82 on the Garrett AT Pro. Not very deep, but pretty consistent in terms of its... let me turn you around here. There we go. Yeah, this one came in at 80.82 on the Garrett AT Pro. It's right there on the top of the hole. Should say the top of the plug. Should be right in here, and it's a penny. Is it? Yes. Is it old? I don't think so. Nope, modern penny. So, 2 live digs, 2 modern pennies. Let's see if we can do any better than that. Okay. Okay, there's some high numbers attached to this one, and it's fairly deep. Probably 6 inches or more. Let's see, it wasn't a consistent signal exactly, but too good to pass up. And I think I'm seeing some rust. Iron rust, maybe. Those kids screaming out there, it's hard to hear this. Okay, it's out. Oh, look at this. Look at this. What have we got here? Whoa, it's polished, whatever it is. I mean, it's the size of a dime. But there's literally hardly anything on that at all. Maybe you can see something on it. Is that King Edward? Facing to the right? Let me see if I can clean that up and identify it. I was wrong on this one. This is a Queen Vicky dime. Queen Victoria. Look at her there. I don't know what date it is yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get a date off of that. Should focus it first. Where are you? Oh, of course it's upside down. Must be in fairly decent shape if I can tell it's upside down. And the date should be right there. It looks like 1908, I think. 1908 Queen Vicky dime. That's the find of the day. Well, I did not expect that. And I'm not convinced it's 1908 either. And I didn't bring my magnifier with me. Sorry, my hand's shaking a bit. Yeah, I did not expect that here. I thought this place had been just pillaged for silver. So that's a great find. That's a day maker right there. So when I do the wrap up, I'll show you a close up of that and hopefully verify the date. Okay, I got a pretty good signal here. Not really high, but steady. It's in this plug here. There's the hole. Let's see whereabouts in the plug it is. Right there. Right there. Let's see what that is. Round. It's round. That looks too big for a quarter. Too small for a loonie. What the heck is that? Okay.
What does that say? Focus. I dropped it. Yeah, she doesn't want to focus. I'm not sure what that is. Token of some kind, I'm guessing. What does that say on it? Marvin? Let me get something off it now. I'll get back to you. So it's actually a very cool token. That says Marvel, not Marvin. And it's got a superhero on this side who I can't recognize. I don't know who that is, but it's a Marvel token. It's a marvelous Marvel token. That's marvelous. Okay, do some more research on that when I get home. Cool find. Okay, I'm going on a hunch here. I just found a nickel in this hole, and it was, not old, but 1960s. Then I got a solid 90 out of the plug. I was ready to pack it in and carry on, but there's a solid 90 right there. It's very close to the edge, or the bottom of this plug. Let's just see what we got here. Oh, it's a quarter. Oh, it's a spill. We got a quarter and a penny and a nickel in this hole, but this sure looks like silver. No, it's got the second effigy of Queen Elizabeth on it. Can't see a date. I'm not going to scratch it too much. Let me do some investigation. I'll get right back to you. No, that's a 1969 quarter. And the penny, I don't know, very corroded. Surprisingly corroded, because I don't think it would be a zinc penny with coins from the 1960s. But yeah, you can see where the penny was resting on it right there. So, little spill, quarter, nickel, penny. On to the next. Something else in here now, the same plug. Maybe that's what was giving me the 90 signal. Let's check it out. It's got to be right here. Oh, it's another penny. That's another penny. So 2 pennies, a quarter, and a nickel in the same hole. That also looks like 1969 or so. Anyway, we'll see if there's anything else here. So this is the wrap up for Friday, September 20th, the last day of summer. I was out for a few hours late afternoon, and got my share of clad, $4.25 worth. And yeah, I'll be sharing later on what my yearly total is. It's got to be up close to $100 now, and more pennies, of course. And then the really special finds: 1941, 1946 Canadian pennies, and this beautiful 1898 Queen Victoria silver dime. I'll show you the other side. And I dug this live, but when I was digging it, I got all confused about the dates. Of course, Queen Victoria, she was no longer the queen in after 1901, so the information on the actual live dig is false. But that's okay. Here it is now, and you can probably see that date right on there, 1898. And I got this Marvel token. Marvelous Marvel token. Marvel Adventure City, Niagara Falls. And it's got this dude on the other side. Don't know who he is. Some of you Marvel fans would know though. So that's it for my hunt today. Got a really good permission coming up. I hope to get up there on the weekend.